Ash-Shu'ara, the poets. With the name of Allah, the most gracious, the ever merciful. Ta-Sin Mim. Allah is benign, all-hearing, and all-knowing.
تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
These are the verses of the perfect book, which tells the right from the wrong, and which also makes the meaning and significance of the verses clear.
لعلك باخع نفسك ألا يكونوا مؤمنين.
Perhaps you will consume yourself away with anxiety because they do not become believers.
إن نشأ ننزل عليهم من السماء آية فظلت أعناقهم لها خاضعين.
If we so please, we can send down upon them such a sign from above that their necks would bend and heads bow down in submission to it.
وما يأتيهم من ذكر من الرحمن محدث إلا كانوا عنه معرضين.
There never comes to them a fresh reminder in a form new and with new details from the most gracious God, but they turn away from it.
فقد كذبوا فسيأتيهم أنباء ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
Now, when they have cried lies to the messages of their Lord and denied the Quran, there will soon come to them the great tidings about their own doom and predominance of Islam, which they used to take lightly.
أولم يروا إلى الأرض كم أنبتنا فيها من كل زوج كريم.
Do they not see the earth? How many excellent and useful things of all species we have caused to grow on it?
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Indeed, there is a sign in this, yet most of them would not believe.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And your Lord, of course, He is the Almighty, the ever merciful.
وَإِذْ نَادَى رَبُّكَ مُوسَىٰ أَنِ ائْتِ الْقَوْمَ الظَّالِمِينَ.
And recall the time when your Lord called to Moses, directing him, "Go to the wrongdoing people."
قَوْمَ فِرْعَوْنَ أَلَا يَتَّقُونَ.
The people of Pharaoh, and say to them, "Will they not guard against evil?"
قَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي أَخَافُ أَن يُكَذِّبُونَ.
Moses said, "My Lord, I am afraid they will cry me lies."
وَيَضِيقُ صَدْرِي وَلَا يَنطَلِقُ لِسَانِي فَأَرْسِلْ إِلَى هَارُونَ.
And my bosom straightens, and my heart fails me, and my tongue is not fluent for feeling inadequate to deliver the message I am entrusted with. Therefore, send to Aaron to help me.
وَلَهُمْ عَلَيَّ ذَنبٌ فَأَخَافُ أَن يَقْتُلُونِ.
Moreover, they have a charge of the murder of an Egyptian against me. So I fear they will kill me before I am able to deliver your message to them.
قَالَ كَلَّا فَاذْهَبَا بِآيَاتِنَا إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ مُسْتَمِعُونَ.
The Lord said, "That shall not be. Go then, both of you, with our messages, and we are assuredly with you listening to your prayers.
فَأْتِيَا فِرْعَوْنَ فَقُولَا إِنَّا رَسُولُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
Go to Pharaoh, both of you, and say, we are bearers of a message from the Lord of the worlds.
أَنْ أَرْسِلْ مَعَنَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ.
Who commands you to send the children of Israel with us.
قَالَ أَلَمْ نُرَبِّكَ فِينَا وَلِيدًا وَلَبِثْتَ فِينَا مِنْ عُمُرِكَ سِنِينَ.
So when Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh, he said to Moses, did we not bring you up among us when you were a mere babe? And you stayed with us many years of your life.
وَفَعَلْتَ فَعْلَتَكَ الَّتِي فَعَلْتَ وَأَنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ.
And you have surely committed an act, and you are of the ungrateful.
قَالَ فَعَلْتُهَا إِذًا وَأَنَا مِنَ الضَّالِّينَ.
Moses said, indeed, I did it. And as I was lost for the love of my people and was in a perplexed state of mind,
فَفَرَرْتُ مِنكُمْ لَمَّا خِفْتُكُمْ فَوَهَبَ لِي رَبِّي حُكْمًا وَجَعَلَنِي مِنَ الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
So I fled from you when I apprehended injustice from you. Then it came to pass that my Lord granted me knowledge and right judgment and made me one of the messengers.
وَتِلْكَ نِعْمَةٌ تَمُنُّهَا عَلَيَّ أَنْ عَبَّدتَّ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ.
And this insignificant favor of your bringing me up, that you so tauntingly remind me of, can be no reasonable excuse. For you have enslaved the whole community of the children of Israel for no fault of theirs.
قال فرعون وما رب العالمين.
Pharaoh was confounded, and turning the topic of the conversation said, what is this Lord of the world by whom you claim to be sent?
قال رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إن كنتم موقنين.
Moses said, he is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, and of all that lies between the two, if you and your companions be convinced of this true knowledge and have faith in him.
قال لمن حوله ألا تستمعون.
Thereupon Pharaoh said to those around him, do you not hear what is being said?
قال ربكم ورب آبائكم الأولين.
Moses continued, he is the same who is your Lord and the Lord of your fathers of yore.
قال إن رسولكم الذي أرسل إليكم لمجنون.
Pharaoh said, most surely this messenger of yours who has been sent to you is a madman indeed.
قال رب المشرق والمغرب وما بينهما إن كنتم تعقلون.
Moses said, continuing his speech, in respect of time, the Lord of the worlds is the same as the Lord of the east and of the west, and of all that lies between the two. You can be rightly guided if you could only use your senses.
قال لئن اتخذت إلها غيري لأجعلنك من المسجونين.
Pharaoh said, if you worship any god other than me, I will certainly make you one of the
imprisoned. قال أولو جئتك بشيء مبين.
Moses said, "Will you do this even though I bring to you something that makes the truth of my statement clear to you?"
قال فأت به إن كنت من الصادقين.
Pharaoh said, "Bring it then, if you are of the truthful."
فألقى عصاه فإذا هي ثعبان مبين.
So he put his staff on the ground, and behold, it was a serpent plainly visible.
ونزع يده فإذا هي بيضاء للناظرين.
And he stuck his hand out, and lo, it was shining white to the beholders.
قال للملأ حوله إن هذا لساحر عليم.
Pharaoh said to his courtiers around him, "This man is surely a skilled sorcerer.
يريد أن يخرجكم من أرضكم بسحره فماذا تأمرون."
Who seeks to turn you out of your country by dint of his sorcery. Now what do you advise?"
قالوا أرجه وأخاه وابعث في المدائن حاشرين.
They said, "Detain him and his brother for a while, and send heralds into the cities to collect."
يأتوك بكل سحار عليم.
And bring to you all skilled and very expert sorcerers.
فجمع السحرة لميقات يوم معلوم.
So the sorcerers were gathered together at the appointed time and place on a fixed day.
وقيل للناس هل أنتم مجتمعون.
And it was said to the people, "Will you also assemble together in the field of contest?
لعلنا نتبع السحرة إن كانوا هم الغالبين.
So that we may follow the sorcerers if they win clear supremacy."
فلما جاء السحرة قالوا لفرعون أئن لنا لأجرا إن كنا نحن الغالبين.
So when all the sorcerers came, they said to Pharaoh, "Shall we be really richly rewarded if we gain clear supremacy?"
قال نعم وإنكم إذا لمن المقربين.
He said, "Yes, and surely you will in that case be among my close companions."
قال لهم موسى ألقوا ما أنتم ملقون.
Moses said to them, "Now put forward of your things of sorcery, what you have to put forward."
فألقوا حبالهم وعصيهم وقالوا بعزة فرعون إنا لنحن الغالبون.
So they put down on the ground their ropes and their staffs, and said, "By Pharaoh's honor and might, it is we who will certainly be the winners."
فألقى موسى عصاه فإذا هي تلقف ما يأفكون.
When Moses put down on the ground his staff, lo, it instantly destroyed all that they had fabricated.
فألقي السحرة ساجدين.
Thereupon the sorcerers were impelled to fall down prostrating.
قالوا آمنا برب العالمين.
And they said, "We believe in the Lord of the worlds."
رب موسى وهارون
the Lord of Moses and Aaron.
قال آمنتم له قبل أن آذن لكم إنه لكبيركم الذي علمكم السحر فلسوف تعلمون لأقطعن أيديكم وأرجلكم من خلاف ولأصلبنكم أجمعين.
Pharaoh said, Have you believed in him before I gave you leave? Indeed, he is your chief, the same who taught you sorcery. So you will know your horrible end. I will most surely cut off your hands and your feet on alternate sides, for you're this opposition to me. And I will crucify you to death, one and all.
قالوا لا ضير إنا إلى ربنا منقلبون.
They said, It does not matter at all. We have, after all, to return to our Lord.
إنا نطمع أن يغفر لنا ربنا خطايانا أن كنا أول المؤمنين.
We do hope that our Lord will forgive us our offenses, since we are the first to believe.
وأوحينا إلى موسى أن أسر بعبادي إنكم متبعون.
And we revealed to Moses, directing him, Take away my servants by night, for you shall certainly be pursued.
فأرسل فرعون في المدائن حاشرين.
Pharaoh, when he came to know of the Exodus, sent heralds to the towns to collect.
إن هؤلاء لشرذمة قليلون.
These Israelites are indeed a despicable party, a few in number.
وَإِنَّهُمْ لَنَا لَغَائِظُونَ.
Yet they have offended us by defying us and making good their escape.
وَإِنَّا لَجَمِيعٌ حَاذِرُونَ.
And we are, as compared to them, a united multitude, fully equipped and vigilant.
فأخرجناهم من جنات وعيون.
So we made them leave the land of gardens and springs,
وكنوز ومقام كريم.
as well as every place with treasures and every abode of honor.
كذلك وأورثناها بني إسرائيل.
That is what we did for the wrongdoings, and we gave the like of these as a free gift to the children of Israel.
فأتبعوهم مشرقين.
And they, the host of Pharaoh, pursued them at sunrise.
فلما تراءى الجمعان قال أصحاب موسى إنا لمدركون.
And when the two hosts sighted each other, the companions of Moses said, We are surely overtaken.
قال كلا إن معي ربي سيهدين.
Moses said, No, not at all. My Lord is with me. He will lead me out of the impasse and to safety.
فأوحينا إلى موسى أن اضرب بعصاك البحر فانفلق فكان كل فرق كالطود العظيم.
Then we revealed to Moses, saying, Strike the sea with your staff. And as he did, so it parted, and each part of the two hosts looked like a huge mound.
وأزلفنا ثم الآخرين.
And we caused the others, the pursuers, the people of Pharaoh, to draw near the same place.
وأنجينا موسى ومن معه أجمعين.
And we saved Moses and those who were with him altogether.
ثم أغرقنا الآخرين.
Then we drowned the others.
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Behold, there is a marvelous sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And indeed your Lord, He is the Almighty, the ever-merciful.
وَاتْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ نَبَأَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ.
And narrate to them the important event of the life of Abraham.
إِذْ قَالَ لِأَبِيهِ وَقَوْمِهِ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ.
When he said to his sire and his people, What things are those which you worship?
قالوا نعبد أصناما فنظل لها عاكفين.
We worship idols and will remain constantly devoted to them, said they.
قال هل يسمعونكم إذ تدعون.
Abraham said, Can they listen to you when you call on them?
أو ينفعونكم أو يضرون.
Or can they do you good or avert harm from you?
قالوا بل وجدنا آباءنا كذلك يفعلون.
They said, Nay, it is not so, but we found our fathers doing likewise.
قال أفرأيتم ما كنتم تعبدون.
Abraham said, But have you ever considered what you have been worshipping?
أنتم وآباؤكم الأقدمون.
You and your fathers before you?
فإنهم عدو لي إلا رب العالمين.
They are all enemies to me. Different, however, is the case of the Lord of the world.
الذي خلقني فهو يهدين.
He has created me, and it is He who will guide me to reach the goal.
والذي هو يطعمني ويسقين.
And who gives me food and drink.
وإذا مرضت فهو يشفين.
And who restores me to health through His grace and mercy, whenever I am taken ill.
والذي يميتني ثم يحيين.
And who will call me to death, and then will raise me to life again.
والذي أطمع أن يغفر لي خطيئتي يوم الدين.
And who I eagerly hope will protect me from the undesirable consequences of my faults on the day of requital.
رب هب لي حكما وألحقني بالصالحين.
Abraham then turned to his Lord and said, My Lord, grant me strong and right judgment, and make me follow and join the righteous.
واجعل لي لسان صدق في الآخرين.
And ordain for me a noble, true, and lasting reputation among posterity.
واجعلني من ورثة جنة النعيم.
And make me one of the heirs of the garden of great bliss.
واغفر لأبي إنه كان من الضالين.
And protect my sire. He is of course of the erring ones.
ولا تخزني يوم يبعثون.
And do not put me to shame and disgrace on the day when people will be resurrected.
يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون.
The day when wealth will not avail, nor sons be of any good.
إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم.
But he alone will be saved who comes to Allah with a sound and pure heart.
وأزلفت الجنة للمتقين.
The day when paradise will be brought near to those who guard against evil.
وبرزت الجحيم للغاوين.
And Gehenna shall be unveiled and placed in full view to those wretched ones who had deviated from the right path.
وقيل لهم أين ما كنتم تعبدون.
And who shall be asked, where are your deities that you worship?
من دون الله هل ينصرونكم أو ينتصرون.
Apart from Allah, can they come to your help or inflict punishment?
فكبكبوا فيها هم والغاوون.
Then they, the false deities, shall all be hurled headlong into the depths of it, again and again, and along with them all those wretched fellows who had deviated from the right path.
وجنود إبليس أجمعون.
And the supporters of Iblis all together.
قالوا وهم فيها يختصمون.
They will say, disputing therein among themselves,
تالله إن كنا لفي ضلال مبين.
By Allah, we were certainly in manifest and deep error.
إذ نسويكم برب العالمين.
In holding you as equals with the Lord of the worlds.
وما أضلنا إلا المجرمون.
And none but those who cut off their ties with Allah led us astray.
فما لنا من شافعين.
So that now we have none of the intercessors.
ولا صديق حميم.
Nor any warm-hearted true friend.
فلو أن لنا كرة فنكون من المؤمنين.
Could we have but another chance to return to the world? Then we would surely become of the true believers.
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Verily, there is a remarkable sign in this, yet most of the people would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And of course your Lord, He is the Almighty, the ever merciful.
كذبت قوم نوح المرسلين.
The people of Noah cried lies to the messengers.
إذ قال لهم أخوهم نوح ألا تتقون.
Recall the time when their kinsman Noah said to them, "Will you not guard against evil?
إني لكم رسول أمين.
Surely I am to you a messenger, faithful to my trust.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
So take Allah as a shield and obey me.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين.
And I ask no reward from you for it. My reward lies with the Lord of the worlds alone.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
So take Allah as a shield and obey me.
قالوا أنؤمن لك واتبعك الأرذلون.
They, the disbelievers, said, "Shall we believe in you, whereas we see that only the people of a very low status follow you?"
قال وما علمي بما كانوا يعملون.
He said, "I have no knowledge what good deeds they did in the past that now they have the honor to accept the truth.
إن حسابهم إلا على ربي لو تشعرون.
It is only up to my Lord to call them to account, if you could but perceive.
وما أنا بطارد المؤمنين.
I cannot drive away the believers, thinking them to be of low status.
إن أنا إلا نذير مبين.
I am but a plain warner.
قالوا لئن لم تنته يا نوح لتكونن من المرجومين.
Noah, they said, if you do not desist, you shall be excommunicated or done away with.
قال رب إن قومي كذبون.
Noah said, praying, "My Lord, my people have treated me as a liar.
فافتح بيني وبينهم فتحا ونجني ومن معي من المؤمنين."
So judge between me and them a decisive judgment, and deliver me and the believers who are with me.
فأنجيناه ومن معه في الفلك المشحون.
So we delivered him and all those who were with him by means of the fully laden ark.
ثم أغرقنا بعد الباقين.
Then after that we drowned the remaining ones.
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Behold, there is a great sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And indeed, your Lord, He is the Almighty, the ever-merciful.
كَذَّبَتْ عَادٌ الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
The tribe of Ad too cried lies to the messenger sent to them.
إِذْ قَالَ لَهُمْ أَخُوهُمْ هُودٌ أَلَا تَتَّقُونَ.
Recall the time when their kinsman Hud said to them, "Will you not guard against evil?
إِنِّي لَكُمْ رَسُولٌ أَمِينٌ.
Surely I am to you a messenger, faithful to my trust."
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
Therefore, take Allah as a shield and obey me.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين.
I ask no reward from you for this. My reward lies only with the Lord of the worlds.
أتبنون بكل ريع آية تعبثون.
What is wrong with you? You build a monument on every prominent place. In vain you do it.
وتتخذون مصانع لعلكم تخلدون.
And you raise fortresses in the hope that you will abide till long.
وإذا بطشتم بطشتم جبارين.
And when you lay hold on anyone, you do it like tyrants.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
You should take Allah as a shield and obey me.
واتقوا الذي أمدكم بما تعلمون.
And take him as a shield who has helped you with all the favors and blessings that you know of.
أمدكم بأنعام وبنين.
He has helped you with cattle and sons,
وجنات وعيون.
and gardens and springs.
إني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم عظيم.
Indeed, I fear lest the punishment of an awful day should befall you.
قالوا سواء علينا أوعظت أم لم تكن من الواعظين.
They said, "It makes no difference with us whether you admonish us or be not of the admonishers.
إن هذا إلا خلق الأولين.
This way of admonition is merely the manner of the ancients.
وما نحن بمعذبين.
And we are not at all going to be punished."
فكذبوه فأهلكناهم إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Thus they cried lies, and we destroyed them. There is indeed a remarkable sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And in fact, your Lord, He is the Almighty and ever merciful.
كَذَّبَتْ ثَمُودُ الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
The tribe of Thamud too cried lies to the messengers.
إِذْ قَالَ لَهُمْ أَخُوهُمْ صَالِحٌ أَلَا تَتَّقُونَ.
Recall the time when their kinsman Saleh said to them, "Will you not guard against evil?
إِنِّي لَكُمْ رَسُولٌ أَمِينٌ.
Surely I am to you a messenger faithful to my trust.
فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ.
So take Allah as a shield and obey me.
وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
I ask no reward from you for this service I render. My reward lies with the Lord of the worlds alone.
أَتُتْرَكُونَ فِي مَا هَاهُنَا آمِنِينَ.
Do you think that you will be left in peace amidst all enjoyable things which you have here?
في جنات وعيون.
Amidst gardens and springs,
وزروع ونخل طلعها هضيم
and cornfields and date palms having fine and heavy spathes near breaking,
وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فارهين
and you hew out houses in the mountains with great skill and elated with your greatness.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون
Take Allah as a shield and obey me.
ولا تطيعوا أمر المسرفين
And do not obey the biddings of those who exceed the bounds,
الذين يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون
who create disorder in the country and set not things in order.
قالوا إنما أنت من المسحرين
They said, "You are merely one of those mortals who are dependent on being given food.
ما أنت إلا بشر مثلنا فأت بآية إن كنت من الصادقين
You are nothing but a human being like ourselves. So bring us a sign if you are of the truthful."
قال هذه ناقة لها شرب ولكم شرب يوم معلوم
Salih said, "Here is a she-camel. She will have her share of water at the watercourse, while you will have your share of water at a time appointed for you.
ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب يوم عظيم
And you shall do her no harm, otherwise the punishment of an awful day shall befall you."
فعقروها فأصبحوا نادمين
Notwithstanding all this warning, they hamstrung her, and then they became regretful.
فأخذهم العذاب إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين
Consequently, the threatened punishment overtook them. Behold, there is a remarkably great sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ
And indeed your Lord, He is the Almighty, the ever-merciful.
كذبت قوم لوط المرسلين
And the people of Lot cried lies to the messengers,
إذ قال لهم أخوهم لوط ألا تتقون
Recall the time when their kinsman Lot said to them, "Will you not guard against evil?
إني لكم رسول أمين
Verily, I am to you a messenger, faithful to my trust.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون
So take Allah as a shield and obey me.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين
And I ask no reward from you for this service I render. My reward lies with the Lord of the worlds alone.
أتأتون الذكران من العالمين
Is it not true that of all people you alone approach males for sexual satisfaction?
وتذرون ما خلق لكم ربكم من أزواجكم بل أنتم قوم عادون.
And leave that abode of love which your Lord has created for you in your wives? Nay, the real fact is you are a people who know no limits.
قالوا لئن لم تنته يا لوط لتكونن من المخرجين.
They said, if you desist not of admonishing us for sodomy, O Lot, you shall indeed be of the banished ones.
قال إني لعملكم من القالين.
He said, I surely abhor your practice.
رب نجني وأهلي مما يعملون.
My Lord, save me and my followers from the evil consequences of their deeds.
فنجيناه وأهله أجمعين.
So we saved him and his followers, all of them,
إلا عجوزا في الغابرين.
except an old woman, the wife of Lot, who was among those who stayed behind.
ثم دمرنا الآخرين.
Then we destroyed the others,
وأمطرنا عليهم مطرا فساء مطر المنذرين.
and we pelted them with a terrible rain of stones. Look, how terrible was the rain that descended upon those who were warned.
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
There is a great sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
And indeed your Lord, He is the Almighty, the ever-merciful.
كَذَّبَ أَصْحَابُ الْأَيْكَةِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
The dwellers of the wood in Midian cried lies to the messengers.
إِذْ قَالَ لَهُمْ شُعَيْبٌ أَلَا تَتَّقُونَ.
Recall when Shu'aib said to them, will you not guard against evil?
إِنِّي لَكُمْ رَسُولٌ أَمِينٌ.
Indeed, I am to you a messenger faithful to my trust.
فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونِ.
Therefore, take Allah for your shield and obey me.
وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
And I ask no reward from you for it. Surely my reward lies with the Lord of the worlds alone.
أَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ وَلَا تَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُخْسِرِينَ.
Give full measure and be not of those who give short.
وَزِنُوا بِالْقِسْطَاسِ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ.
And weigh with even and balanced scales.
وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ وَلَا تَعْثَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مُفْسِدِينَ.
And do not defraud people of their things. Do not go about acting corruptly, creating disorder in the country.
وَاتَّقُوا الَّذِي خَلَقَكُمْ وَالْجِبِلَّةَ الْأَوَّلِينَ.
Take him who has created you and former generations as a shield.
قَالُوا إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مِنَ الْمُسَحَّرِينَ.
They said, you are simply of those who stand in need of being given food.
وما أنت إلا بشر مثلنا وإن نظنك لمن الكاذبين.
And you are but a human being like ourselves. As a matter of fact, we believe you to be of the liars.
فأسقط علينا كسفا من السماء إن كنت من الصادقين.
So let a fragment of a cloud fall upon us by way of punishment if you are of the truthful.
قال ربي أعلم بما تعملون.
Shu'aib thereupon said, My Lord knows best all that you do.
فكذبوه فأخذهم عذاب يوم الظلة إنه كان عذاب يوم عظيم.
Yet they cried him lies. So the punishment of the gloomy day, with dark overshadowing clouds, overtook them. It was indeed the punishment of an awful day.
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين.
Behold, there is a great sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ.
Though in fact your Lord, He is the Almighty and ever merciful.
وَإِنَّهُ لَتَنزِيلُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
And verily this Quran is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds.
نزل به الروح الأمين.
The Spirit, faithful to the trust, has descended with it.
على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين.
Revealing it to your heart with the result that you became one of the warners.
بلسان عربي مبين.
The Quran has been revealed in plain and clear Arabic language.
وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ الْأَوَّلِينَ.
Verily, it finds mention in the scriptures of the earlier peoples.
أَوَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ آيَةً أَنْ يَعْلَمَهُ عُلَمَاءُ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ.
Is it not a sufficient proof for them that the learned among the children of Israel recognize it?
وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِينَ.
And if we had revealed it to one of the non-Arabs,
فَقَرَأَهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مَا كَانُوا بِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ.
and he had recited this eloquent word of God in Arabic to them, even then they would never have believed in it.
كَذَلِكَ سَلَكْنَاهُ فِي قُلُوبِ الْمُجْرِمِينَ.
That is how we cause it to take root in the hearts of those who cut off their ties with God.
لا يؤمنون به حتى يروا العذاب الأليم.
That they will not believe in it until they see the grievous punishment.
فيأتيهم بغتة وهم لا يشعرون.
So this punishment will come upon them all of a sudden, taking them unaware, while they do not perceive and calculate it.
فيقولوا هل نحن منظرون.
They will say then, shall we be given some respite?
أفبعذابنا يستعجلون.
Is that why they seek to expedite our punishment?
أفرأيت إن متعناهم سنين.
Do they not see that even if we let them enjoy worldly bounties for some more years,
ثم جاءهم ما كانوا يوعدون
and then that punishment with which they are threatened befalls them,
ما أغنى عنهم ما كانوا يمتعون
that respite which they were allowed to enjoy will be of no avail to them?
وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا لها منذرون
And never did we destroy any people of a township, but it had its warners,
ذكرى وما كنا ظالمين
so that they may be admonished, and we are never unjust.
وما تنزلت به الشياطين
It was not the evil ones who have brought this Quran down,
وما ينبغي لهم وما يستطيعون
it does neither suit them, nor have they the power to reveal it.
إنهم عن السمع لمعزولون
In fact, the evil ones are precluded from listening to the divine revelation.
فلا تدع مع الله إلها آخر فتكون من المعذبين
Therefore, call on no God beside Allah, for if you do, you will become of those who are severely punished.
وأنذر عشيرتك الأقربين
And Prophet, warn your nearest kinsmen,
واخفض جناحك لمن اتبعك من المؤمنين
and be gentle and affectionate to the believers who follow you.
فإن عصوك فقل إني بريء مما تعملون
But if they, your kinsmen, disobey you, say to them, surely I am not responsible for what you do.
وتوكل على العزيز الرحيم
And put your trust in the Almighty, the ever-merciful God,
الذي يراك حين تقوم
who sees you at the time when you stand up in prayer, and also for calling the people to the right path,
وتقلبك في الساجدين
and who sees your moving about among those companions who prostrate themselves before the Almighty Lord.
إنه هو السميع العليم
Verily, He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing.
هل أنبئكم على من تنزل الشياطين
Shall I tell you to whom the evil ones appear?
تنزل على كل أفاك أثيم
They appear to every habitual and hardened liar and great sinner,
يلقون السمع وأكثرهم كاذبون
who listen eagerly to what the evil ones say, yet mostly they tell them lies.
والشعراء يتبعهم الغاوون
And as for the poets, it is the erring ones who follow them.
ألم تر أنهم في كل واد يهيمون
Do you not see how they wander distracted in every valley?
وأنهم يقولون ما لا يفعلون
And they say such things which they do not practice themselves?
إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وذكروا الله كثيرا وانتصروا من بعد ما ظلموا وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون.
Except those poets who believe and do deeds of righteousness, and who mention the greatness of Allah over and over again, and who retaliate and defend themselves only after they are done injustice to. Behold, those who acted unjustly will soon know to what a wretched end they are heading for.